ready?
And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we are in the building, ready to rock and roll for tonight's game. I didn't have my hat on ready to go. I seem to hit the live button at the worst time. You'd think you'd be more prepared for this, but hey peeps, how's it going, man? We got a good one for you today. And before I say who's all in the chat, couple things right quick. I gotta appreciate everyone who comes in here so early and talks, just talks. I mean, there's conversations in here most of the time. Roughly like 5 minutes and stuff. It's a great way for you guys to interact with one another. So I mean, a lot of you guys carry the load when I'm not here. And then Saturday, 1 p.m. You guys all know the drill by now. All the OGs know. But for the guys who may be Cavaliers fans or new to the channel who are watching right now, Saturdays 1 p.m. Me, DSA go live. They talk basketball, not just the Pistons, but we talk all types of basketball. So be sure to come back Saturday at 1 p.m. We have a fun time. A lot of good conversations. We make a lot of jokes. And, you know, at times we get into heated debates, you know. This is live, folks. There's no redos for these. You gotta stumble over them. You know, anytime you have a show with JMO, you never know what's going to happen. So it's unpredictable, unscripted, raw action, all fun, all good. And we get you guys involved, either coming on the show or in the chat. If you guys do want to come on the show, which there are still a couple of you guys asking me about it, but I don't know what the deal is, man. You guys are leaving me on read and stuff. So if you guys want to come on the show, you got to hit me up. But let's go ahead and get in the chat, see who we got in here today. We got Kurt. We got Joey. He's always number one. If you guys want to beat Joey, you got to get here bright and early. We got Emerald Eyes, Kyle Webb, Detroit Drew, obviously in the building. We got Hunter Jones. We got D-Map Zoom. We got Humble Lifestyle. We got Lou, Sweet Lou. We got King Juice. I'm not busting out the apple juice today, but good to have you in here, King Juice. Andy from 93. We got Noshi. We got Noble Sports Entertainment. How's it going, Noble? DSA members' links are in the description, so if you're not subscribed to Noble or anyone from the DSA, guess what? Their links are updated. I had to go through there and change them. They were not working, but all the links in the description should be working now. We got the Big Take. What's going on, Big Take? And we got, I don't know how to say your name. You're going to have to break it down. OCE Uvi. That's the best I can do with it, man. Oh, we also got Motor City Sports. We got the squad in here today. We got the OGs in here, the regulars. It's going to be a good show, ladies and gentlemen. We are taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. I have not yet seen the starting five. That would be a good thing to look at before I say some dumb stuff. What's going on, Joel? Let's see. Also, I guess while we're talking DSA stuff before I can find the starting lineup, DSA will be going live in about an hour. They will be talking Detroit Lions. So if you guys want to go get your Detroit Lions on, go ahead and do so. I'm trying to find out the starting lineup. The Pistons have not posted the starting lineup yet. So I seen that Sekou is still active, or at least brought up here. But I have not seen anything for starting five-wise. I have my Twitter constantly going refresh. So, but yeah, DSA Roundtable is on Luke G's channel. That should be on pretty much an hour, 8 o'clock. So, depending on how this game's going, you guys might be jumping ship over there. Or you could be OGs and watch us both at the same time if you can do it. If not, I don't know. Yeah, I'm waiting to see what they're gonna do with Blake. There we go. Let's put that right here in the middle, so that way I can actually see it. I wish I could edit that though. Come on, load, or at least post it. That's just DeMar DeRozan rumors. I have not seen them post anything yet on the starting five. They usually post it pretty quick here, but I guess we'll have to be surprised. Blake is playing, so that probably means we won't have Blake tomorrow. So, I mean, I wanted him to sit today because I wanted to see how well we match up with the Milwaukee Bucks, the best team in the Eastern Conference, but I guess I can see the other side of it since like me personally, I don't think we'll win that game. There's really no point to play Blake. So if you go out here play Blake, say he scores 15 plus points, that's going to put you in a pretty good predicament to win this game. So you go ahead and get the easy win rather than the tough, hard-fought game. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But I get it. I do. Win this game. So I guess since you're playing Blake now this game instead of tomorrow, it's a must-win game. So cannot lose this game because Blake's not playing tomorrow. I don't know if D Rose will play tomorrow. Both of those guys are going to be questionable for back-to-back. I know Blake won't play tomorrow. I know Blake will not play, so we will not have him. So look for D Rose to get limited minutes tonight then. I don't know who's going to take his spot. I hope Tim Frazier doesn't get a lot of minutes, but if you take care of business and put your pedal to the metal right off the rip, you should have a pretty comfortable lead where you don't have to worry about having Derrick Rose out there or Blake Griffin. So, I mean, this game's important because technically if they play good, say they play as good as they did in San Antonio, you can give Blake and D Rose a lot of rest tonight. So, I mean, depending on how this game goes, Blake might play tomorrow. I strongly doubt it either way. I don't care if we're up 50. I don't think Blake will play tomorrow. Just because of the traveling and playing after that, I don't see Blake playing tomorrow no matter what the score is. So, but it's still a very important game. It's a must-win game. I mean, preseason though, it's different. Sexton can go off any given minute against us. He played pretty good against us last year, except for that first game. Really, not Kemba. Yikes! I don't know why I thought it was Kemba. Kevin Love, completely two different players. Don't know why I said Kemba. Players mess up, but Kevin Love is going to be my game plan if he is playing. He always seems to have a good game against us, so that is my game plan. Stop Kevin Love, and we should be A-OK. Still have not seen them post the starting five yet. Casey is racist. Not touching that one. I hope they win tonight. What about new hats? We also do not have Kyrie Thomas. He is still out, but he really doesn't play anyway, so I don't really know if that's going to affect us. It hasn't affected us. I don't know if it will. I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. I know it's early in the NBA season, but I'm ready for some playoff basketball. What's going on, Jonathan? Yeah, that's right. I just seen that literally on Twitter right now that he's going to be out for another 2 weeks. So I'm cool with them not rushing Reggie back. Again, we need another point guard, but I'd rather the player be healthy. There's no sense of coming back early and re-aggravating his back injury because he had a pretty high expectations for most fans. It sucks that it's going to be cut short or has been cut short due to injury. So it's part of the game, man. No, here's the reason I thought Reggie was going to have a big year, and it's because of the trade deadline and potentially trading him. Is he is playing for a contract, so I figured if he would have been healthy, He'd be playing pretty decent right now, boosting his trade value. But him being hurt, it has not increased it. I think it's only diminished it. So I'm not a Reggie stan or anything like that. Like he's cool to have. There's worse players out there to have on your team, but we've been missing it, and him not playing, it gets us stuck. Because even if we were going to trade him, I think at best, just by himself without throwing anything else, just trying to dump him off the team, you'll probably get not a sixth round, second round draft pick. I cannot talk today, man. My head's all over the place. Yeah, I don't really think teams are that anxious for it, though. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. On the Pistons or in the league? Hey, have fun at the game, Zoom. I will be at LCA December 21st. So that's almost 2 weeks away. No, it's more than 2 weeks away. It's just under 3 weeks. So, yeah. If you want to go to a Pistons game and have not bought tickets already, December 21st is the one to go to. My favorite player on the Pistons, I like Dre. I like big men, no homo. I like watching big men play, though. I did. I did get a discount on my ticket. I'm part of an elite group from Pistons Twitter. We play Chicago. It's on a Saturday. My least favorite on the Pistons, I would say Tim Frazier or Thon Maker right now. And that's just because they're the worst. What sucks, man, I had high hopes for Thon going into the season. But suckitude always takes effect. I guess. That's what you want to call me. Hey, you gotta specify the no homo, man. Especially nowadays. We need Reggie even if we don't make the playoffs. He's going to be a deciding factor. He's another option. Reggie's not the best player in the world. I understand. I know a lot of people hate him, and I get your reasons for hating him. Or at least, hate's a strong word. I would say disliking him. I get him. They're valid. But, he does have moments where he can take over games. Again, at this stage, it's not very often. And him being hurt is not very likely. But it won't happen every night, but he still has that capability of taking over big games. He played pretty good against the Milwaukee Bucks in the playoffs last season. We'll need that Reggie come playoff time, and after the All-Star break to make the final push. So he should be good for that. But again, I don't know how healthy he's going to be at this point. It's a waiting game, man. Yeah, today is at Cleveland. And then we have to play the Milwaukee Bucks tomorrow in Motown. So, again, I don't know what it is from the NBA, for one, giving us so many back-to-backs, but playing Milwaukee twice off the back-to-backs, that is just a slap in the face to the Pistons, man. It really is. It's so disrespectful. Milwaukee's the best team in the East, and it's not even close. What's going on, Detroit for life? Why do we got to keep playing them off the back-to-backs? It doesn't make a lick of sense to me. It's insane, and it's not fair. I get playing back-to-backs. They have to happen. But why do we have to play the best team in the East twice this season off a back-to-back? We're already going to lose. Even if we had 4 or 5 days of rest, and the game's starting, I'm going to turn the volume up. But even if we had 4 or 5 days of rest, I'm not predicting us to beat Milwaukee. I said all off-season that Milwaukee is the only team in the Eastern Conference that scares me. That scares me. Because we're not going to beat them. I don't think we'll beat them one single time. If we do, I'm going to have a party. Ooh, These jerseys look super clean with the red arm and leg sleeves. I like that. I really like this look right now. The white jerseys are already crispy clean, but adding the red accessories, icing on the cake. Whew. That is beautiful. Well, I mean, we're only going to play Milwaukee for the 8th seed. So, at least in the first round. I haven't looked at the schedule since then, man, but probably I miss Cleveland's jerseys when they had LeBron the first time. Like those reddish ones. Those ones were pretty good. I gotta tweet out I like these white jerseys with the red accessories right quick. I don't know how to spell accessories. Accessories. I don't think either one of them are unstoppable. They are the right now best two teams in the league. Quite frankly, that'd be a very interesting NBA championship. I don't know who I would take in that one, but quite frankly, I want to see the Clippers and the Lakers play in the Western Conference Finals. I don't know who I want to see in the Eastern Conference Finals. I want to see Milwaukee and Detroit, just so I can say Detroit got there, but Detroit's not going to get there. I'm wearing my own jersey, man. It's got the Detroit Drew in the back, number 69. It's my own jersey, man. I plan on giving one out when we hit 3K. Do a little 3K giveaway. Give a little Detroit Drew some love and give out some jerseys. I also have a custom-made Detroit Lions one. Although that one's kind of plain. It's just blue and gray. It doesn't say Lions or anything on it. So, it's a little disappointing. I'm going to have to see if I can get a Tigers one and a Wings one. Oh, Luke got blocked on a jumper. I mean, the only team you're going to get embarrassed by is Milwaukee. So if you don't play Milwaukee in the first round, you're good. And why miss the playoffs and get the 9th pick in the draft and not get anybody good? The 9th pick ain't going to change anything. There goes Kevin Love. I told you to watch out for Kevin Love. Yeah, I don't know what Andre's doing right now, man. Come on, Luke. I don't know what Andre... He's got, like, Butterfinger fingers. Butterfinger fingers. Yes. Good one, Drew. You guys do not come out here for the good speech. You really don't. If you did, I would not be here. Good pass, Luke. I don't know why the scoreboard... Oh, there goes it updated. That took forever to add Cleveland's points. What's going on, Cash Mooney? Yeah, that's an underrated... That's a good point there, my man. Excuse me. Adding playoff experience... I mean, you looked at... I almost said Tristan Thompson. But I don't think Christian Wood has any. And if he does, it's probably very limited. Kyrie got to play in the playoffs last year. Bruce got to play in the playoffs last year. Luke played in the playoffs last year. Dude, you get a lot of experience for these young guys like that. It's huge. That's why Boston's so good. You know, they should have tanked. You know, first year Brad Stevens was there, but they didn't. And it really showed. And now all those young players have playoff experience. And now all the younger people they get every year, they're going to have playoff experience. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the jerseys. I'd rather make the playoffs too, man. I don't know. I really don't know where it went. These refs are blind. You already know that. You already know how it goes, Motor City Sports. You already know they're bad.
You know who really loves fresh food?
You even have to ask or tell me. We know how it is.
Salad lovers, barbecuers, smorgasborders, hors d'oeuvres, fondue and flambeurs, midnight snackers, rounders, bakers, and
Can't show the game, man.
At Kroger, you can get all the
Cannot do it.
great price with delivery and free pickup because we believe it's fresh for everyone.
I'm D.L. Hughley. When you're having a baby,
You're only going to get embarrassed if you play Milwaukee, man.
your whole world upside down. Mistakes can happen before, during, or after.
And even then, if you play Milwaukee, no one's going to pick you, so you won't get embarrassed.
Doctors and hospitals hide behind
I don't know why you're so caught up on that, man.
legal genius
What's going on, Total Noob?
and pay for their mistakes. Make the smart call. Call
Does that like I'm playing 2K?
800-209-4000.
Copyright reasons. If you, you know the, I think it was for the NFL. The old advertisements where do you have the express written consent of the National Football League or stuff? That's a real thing. If I shoot the game, they can take my channel away or at least ban me. So, cannot afford that, man. Yeah, no loser mentality. I'm so on board with that. Yeah, they're playing pretty sloppy right now. They're living down to Cleveland's level. That's a problem with the Pistons. They play up and down the competition, so they gotta stay focused. I think that's a pretty good point, Noob. If we do get a higher than the 8 seed, unless something bad happens to Milwaukee, where somehow they fall to a 2nd seed or 3rd seed, then I think we should get a win. And like I said, Milwaukee's the only team I don't want to play in the playoffs. They'll ban me for a while, though, man. Hey, Frost, man, if you're so worried about watching the game, why don't you buy NBA League Pass? You could watch whoever you wanted to watch. I don't know. They're still learning how to play with each other, but right now it's a lot of mental mistakes. They're trying to do too much. I think they're trying to get everyone involved. I don't know. Cleveland's got some fight in them, man. It's either going to be a blowout or it's going to be a close game. I mean, I don't really see us getting a 10-point win here. I think it's either going to be like within 5 or within 20. Yeah, but the Pistons aren't bad enough where they're going to get a good lottery pick. They're not going to be a top 4 pick. They're going to get like 7 to 10. It's not going to change anything. And if we do, you see what we're doing with Sekou. We're not even playing Sekou. We're not playing Bone. Why do you want to tank and get a player you're not even going to see next season? It doesn't make any sense, man. You gotta know your team. You gotta know your coaches. It doesn't make any sense. Dude, I was just thinking that, man. I was just thinking of how soft it was. I think I was watching some Bad Boy highlights. Just a different era, man. Hey, if the Hornets make the playoffs, I think I'd fear them more than Milwaukee, to be honest with you, dude. Yeah, I'm ready. I want to see some Sekou action tonight, man. What's good, Devin99? Tank for D'Lo, or trade for D'Lo. You can't take for D'Lo since he's already in the league. Yeah, this season's still wide open, man.
Kind of surprised they challenged. But you don't have somebody in the press box like they do in football saying, hey, go ahead, go after that one. Nice job.
Hey, you know, I think that's part of the reason Stan Van Gundy got fired. Stan was a moron, but he was that vocal leader out there, and they didn't respond to it. You know, Andre doesn't respond well to leadership like that. At least he didn't used to. Maybe he's grown up since then. But I mean, Andre was a kid when Stan was here yelling at him. So I don't know. Today's players are soft. They don't respond well to that. Micro Mike is in the building, man. Again, DSA is going live in about an hour. No, not even an hour anymore. Probably about 40 minutes. So go ahead and switch over to Luke G's channel. Catch up on all your Lions news, hot takes, and go ahead, as Micro Mike says, and embrace the suck. I don't want him to play really anybody, to be honest with you. I mean, Boston's going to be tough, but we match up pretty well with Boston. Philly, the refs are going to be crucial in that one. But Indiana and all that stuff, we match up well with them. I'm not saying we're going to beat any of those teams, but those teams won't sweep us. At least they won't sweep us as handily and easily as the Milwaukee Bucks will. I haven't seen much college basketball yet. What pick did they give us? I mean, you guys got to look at this way. I mean, we play in the Eastern Conference. It's super weak. I mean, what? We're 7-13. That's terrible. And we're only like a game or two away from the 8 seed. So you guys got to realize we play in the Eastern Conference. Oh my God, Dre. You don't got to be mean, but I love it like that. Go ahead, Dre. Go ahead, Dre. He said, get that crap out of here, bro. I love to see that, man. I know you can buy it on the NBA app and go to like watch whatever game you want. They'll give you an option. I believe you'll either have an option to watch your team or the game or get the whole thing to Bob. Yes, sir, Mike. Building an effing wall. I love it. Actually, DMAP, you're right. And that's going to be part of my video either tomorrow or Thursday. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to get a lot of mixed reactions from this video because it does talk about both the Pistons and the Lions. A lot of Lions fans aren't going to like it, but it's been a long time coming for that video to drop. So you gotta stay tuned for this. I'm just going to leave it at that. We'll see where it goes from there. He almost blew that dunk, bro. What is going on? There's a lot of action going on right now, man. They do kind of look like the Pacers, to be honest with you. What's going on from Indonesia? How's it going, bro? Time for wood. Let's go. I like it. It's time to lay the wood. Timeout. I don't know who called timeout, but timeout. 16-13 for the Pistons. Bruce has got 7 already. Wow. That's pretty impressive for Bruce. Bruce will probably end the game with 7.
At Chevy, we're all about bringing families together.
This time of year, that's really important. That's why our Chevy employee discount is now available.
Has Kevin Porter even done good, though? I haven't kept up with him.
Not a cent more. Family is important.
Cavs ready to feel the wood. I like all the wood references.
Current qualified Silverado lessees can use the Chevy employee discount for everyone to lease this Silverado.
Wood knows how to put it. You guys, this is why I love doing this, man. You guys have a great sense of humor, man. He knows how to put it. You guys are the real MVP. I should have cheers before I drank that because you guys deserve to cheers. We'll do a cheers before it's all said and done. But I like the wood jokes. I'm here for them. Ball movement's key. You can never have too many blocks. I'm not really a big Cat fan. I mean, he's a top 5 center, but that's only because there's not too many of them in the league that are worth a darn.
This new Little Caesars thin crust pizza is so
Wood causes basket like alcohol causes children.
pepperoni.
Hey, I drink a lot of alcohol and I have 0 kids, so boom. Plan on keeping it that way for a minute.
There is a crispy crust under all that pepperoni. Get a Little Caesars extra most bestest thin crust pizza with extra cheese.
I mean, I think the chat pretty much cleared that one up why I don't like Cat. He's soft. I mean, he's not a Detroit personality, man. Cat's not going to fix anything anyway. Spurs got the better coach. They got more, I guess, they get better use out of their players. I would say the Spurs are better than the Cavs. Spurs can still turn it around, man. Their season's not over with yet. Wood finally meets love. It's been a long time coming. I don't know what a Bruce Brown type of game means, but hey. Hey, I'm not rushing having kids, man. We'll see. Deadline's usually in February. What's going on, Kobe? Oh, Wood didn't come in the game. D-Rose did, though. That was nice looking. Blake hit that. That was beautiful, Blake. Beautiful, Blake. He's looking good. He's looking healthier. Yeah, picking up Melo's helping them out. Blake's got 10 already. Whew. Oh, good block, Dre. Let's go. I don't know about the playoffs, but Dre's stepping up right now, bro. That one hurt Sexton. You can tell that hurt. There's another one. Another one. Come on, Blake for three. That's all day. Whew. Beautiful. Did they just travel? Dude, Cleveland's looking lost right now. We're on a 17-4 scoring run, bro. We got Cleveland. Just don't know what they're doing right now. They're flustered. He had all day at the three-point line in transition. You love to see this. You want to see this Pistons team push the ball. Yeah, I told you this is going to take Blake some time. He looks healthy all of a sudden. Dunk that. Dre. Look at that, bro. Up 11, bro. Oh, they took a bucket away? Why does that say 24, but in game it says 22? What did I miss?
We live with AT&T, and we are well past the honeymoon phase.
He hasn't been Captain Kia in a minute.
What's this I hear about you advertising?
When Wood comes to the game, bro, if they got no answer for him.
That's it?
Hey, man, we're 4-1 when I stream.
More than half empty. You need to relax, Tom. Be a little
Yeah, Cleveland's bad. We got to take advantage of this. Am I going to stream tomorrow? I don't know yet. I really don't. And it's not because we're going to lose. But it gets kind of gets crazy on me doing this back-to-back nights. Plus, I want to be ready to go Thursday for the DSA roundtable. Because like I said, I don't know if I'm going to drop this video tomorrow or if I'm going to drop it Thursday. But a lot of Lions fans are going to want to come at me. So I kind of want to have my energy saved up for that. So I haven't decided if I'm going live to that yet or not. They changed it. You used to be able to do it on your phone. I don't even know if you can go to youtube.com. I think you have to go to your Google account and do it there. I don't remember. It's super complicated. I had to Google how to do it for my header. But I haven't changed my profile pic on this since I changed my name to Detroit Drew. And they changed it all since then. So I don't remember how to do it. But I think you have to go to like your Google account and do it from there. Because it changed all my profile pictures on Hangouts and everything that I had for my Google accounts. It changed all that to my profile pic. Which doesn't matter. Yeah, see, I'm a smart fella. Yeah. I forgot about Jordan Clarkson, man. He spent all his VCs on tattoos and never got any better, man. Oh, I didn't add that in. I should have put that down there at the lower part of the screen. But I got the Santa Drew. Santa Drew's only for social media. It's too much work to change that on YouTube and go back and change it to this. So I have the little icon I put down in the corners and stuff.
Pistons by just 5, just under 3 to play in the first.
Just like that, Clarkson restores order, at least momentarily for the Cavaliers with this outside shooting.
Derrick Rose with a miss.
Is that tonight? They play Duke tonight?
For Colin Sexton, and that's a 3-point game. Cavaliers have scored 8 in a row.
I'll look up and Cleveland's on an 8-0 run, bro. What's going on? Got my high Luke out there. Oh, bad pass. Hey, just when it looked like we were pulling away, Cleveland came back. I told you this was going to be a problem yesterday in the pregame. If you get out to a lead, you can't let off because Cleveland's going to come right back. And boom, here they are. Take care of the ball. Is that Larry Nance? That was a good block by Nance. Good timing. I don't know why we've stopped looking for Blake. I might have been a travel there by Thompson, but Cleveland just took the lead. 12-0 scoring one by Cleveland. It's a trap game, not a tramp game. Tramp means something different. Andre's padding stats. I think it's time to get a little bolt of energy coming in off this bench. We're looking a little bit stale right now. I didn't know Larry Nance can shoot threes like that. Well, Cleveland particularly because they're a young team. Young teams, for some reason, they thrive on it. There's a good look for Langston. That's got to go in. And now we're ice cold now all of a sudden. Give the ball to Blake. Don't shoot that again, Langston. That ain't going in this time. I lied. It went in. I see reverse psychology. I said the first one was going in. It didn't. So I had to say it wasn't going in for it to go in. 1 point game.
It's a 1-point game, final minute, first quarter.
That was a fast 15-0 run. I mean, 6 possessions.
All right. Yeah, I got to stop here, though, boys.
3-2
With blinding speed almost.
2:29, 2 minutes 29 seconds. They did that.
Well, there goes Porter Jr. with the step back.
Andre boards it.
Missed it.
Way up to Svi. Mykhailiuk to the
Okay,
bench.
Mykhailiuk in transition.
Clears for a score. And the Pistons have the lead back. 29-28.
Yeah, it's a mentality thing, man. Sometimes when you get up like that, man, you got to keep your foot on. But we got the lead back. We got to get a stop here to keep it, though.
Outside against Langston Galloway.
I got a feeling now there's going to be a back-and-forth game until the second half.
Shot clock down to 2. Nance Jr.
You can have that shot, Nance. That's ugly.
Derrick Rose with plenty of time.
Oh, Derrick Rose trying to throw it between the legs. Dive for it. Good job, Blake. Did he just get a shooting foul?
And we got a whistle with 1.5 to play in the first.
Blake wants a shot out of this. He's going to say, hey, I was trying to shoot this from the seat of my pants.
I mean, you got to love Blake for this kind of crap, bro. I don't think he's going to get free throws, but you got to love him for trying to do that.
Colin Sexton called for the foul.
Here's my thing about Colin Sexton. I think he's going to be a good player.
What can they do with 1 point?
But that little rat tail he's got going on, that's a rookie thing, bro. You gotta get that out. Cut it out now or whatever. Blake, step back. Blake is red hot right now. No homo. A Boogie fan Bucks Nation here. Don't want to play the Bucks tomorrow night. You guys are gonna win that one, but glad to have you here, my man. Blake's on fire today, man. Blake said you're not gonna play me tomorrow? Alright, I'm gonna go for 30 tonight.
By 4 after 1 and a wild one in Cleveland.
Blake's looking good tonight. I don't know if he's gonna go for 50, but well, let me look up where he's at right now. I don't want the NFL app. I don't know why I keep doing that. Blake's not gonna play tomorrow, though, man. If he does play tomorrow, I will be vastly surprised. Blake's got 16 points in the quarter. Let me go ahead and add that math right now. If he can average 16 points per quarter. Well, that ain't right. He's on pace for 64 points right now. He's not going to get it because he played a full 12 minutes there. But he is on pace for 64 points at this pace right now. I don't know. Has a Piston ever scored more than 50 something? Yeah, honestly, Giannis is running away with it. Blake's got 16 right now.
Differently and in different places. So whether you're out here on LTE,
I don't like Cleveland's uniforms, man. Like I said, I liked it better when they had Braun the first time. Those jerseys were fire.
T-Mobile has more coverage to keep you connected to what matters most. It's a different kind of wireless network.
See, I don't even know who Kelly Tripucka is.
By automatically connecting to millions of secure
Probably before my time.
and the best LTE everywhere else. Xfinity Mobile. It's wireless reimagined.
Jerry Stackhouse had 54?
Thinking about a home equity line of credit?
50 something?
Dork first. Use Dork Federal Credit Union's home equity line.
I think he's had the most that I've seen.
Anything you can think of. With
Yeah, 83 is before my lifetime.
borrow up to 80% of your home
And a half?
minus any mortgage balance.
And a half.
You've built in your home to work for you with 1.99% APR for the
What did he do? Retire before Isaiah Thomas and stuff got there?
first. Call 888.
I'm gonna have to Google some Kelly Tripucka highlights, however you pronounce his name.
Time for our game summary brought to you by your Metro Detroit.
Yeah, that's way before my time, man.
3 steals and 3 blocks in the first quarter. First in the NBA to do that.
At least we'll score points, bro. Joel Embiid, clown. Yeah, Cleveland's unis are, it's like a rip off of Indiana. I don't remember who called him Indiana, but that was a good comparison.
Steve Mikhailuk
Oh, I think I know who he is. All you had to say was porn stash.
for Cleveland.
I think I know who he is.
So, John Henson, bothered by a hamstring, has a
It's Wood Madness. Ooh, that was a sweet reverse by D Rose.
Pistons 30
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to playing him tomorrow, man. Oh, we got Adrian Dantley out of him.
Nance Jr. Down deep, Henson swings up the hook, misses. Markieff Morris for the rebound.
I'll have to Google him, man. I'll definitely have to Google him.
Drive and a scoop off a double
Ooh, Rose is getting a little bit of momentum going. Trading Dantley for Mark Aguirre was the perfect decision.
36.
No disrespect to Adrian Dantley.
Back to the first quarter for the Pistons. Dellavedova to the lane, stops the run, throws it up and in. It's 36-30 Pistons.
Yeah, Blake's getting some rest on the bench as we bring in Markieff and Christian Wood. Good pass, Wood.
Gives it in the corner for Mikhailuk.
Wood with a good pass to Mihailuk. Mihailuk's been playing great, man. Great player to have off the bench.
9-30. Porter Jr. misses on the drive.
Yup.
Ball loose.
How did they get that?
Henson has it. Bumped and fouled.
A white guy's fro. I don't know what a white guy's fro looks like or what that means, but I'm very, very interested in it. Let me see what I can find here. Let me see. What was his first? Kelly Tripucka. I put jelly. That's not going to helpful.
In the road, too. They're cleaning up over there.
I'm very curious to see what a white guy fro is. I wouldn't really call that a fro.
Do you have a moment?
I mean, he's kind of got that Chuck Daly hair. He's like comb backed.
Christian Wood in his last outing, 28-10. Best
Man, dude, this is a really grainy video. I can't see nothing.
7 in a reserve role. Just as Christian Wood did. John Sally, a most important member of the band.
Let me Google him because that video sucked
I believe it was Spike
and I couldn't see a thing.
Late great Chuck Daly, Daddy Rich, because he dressed like a millionaire.
I'm not Kelly Trump, Kelly Tripucka.
Millionaire, too. Porter Jr. off the bounce. Misses from the lane. Christian Wood with a rebound.
Yeah, he's before my time, but I know him. Let's go ahead and look at his career stats. He averaged 17 points per game.
Steve Mikhailuk's open. This one won't drop.
He wasn't in the league for very long. He's only in the league for 10 years. He played for Detroit for a long time.
Junior, I believe.
Man, he was a scorer, man.
Going after this rebound in one white shirt.
Pretty impressive. Not bad for a white fella.
Langston from the corner. A quick three, and it's through.
The last dawn of white players being really good in the NBA. The 80s.
Pistons have the Cavaliers down a dozen. It's an 18-2 run dating back to the
It's just a white guy with the perm. Yeah. 80s were a weird time, man.
foul the 15-0 Cavalier run.
Now all white guys can do is shoot threes.
9.5 to play in the half. Derrick Rose to
That's a good shot from Markeith. Yeah, it didn't go in, though. Roy Trapley.
Stop and go to the basket. Missed it.
Hey, it make white fro equals perm. I understand the lingo now. Who was I looking up again? Roy Trapley.
Christian Wood finds Marquise Morris. Baseline drive and a deuce for Marquise.
Cavaliers aren't doing the best job right now handling the Pistons' dribble drives. They're getting to that basket repeatedly, need to continue. Spread the floor and allow driving opportunities.
He was suspended for 3 years for substance abuse.
Step back three. Won't go through. Henson
He only played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Only averaged 12.6 points and 12 boards or 10 boards. Wow.
Garland's back for
He was the OJ Mayo of that generation, I guess. Tarpley. Hey, dude, I'm bad with names, bro.
driving is Porter Jr. Got some hang time and laid
I'm probably the worst person with the names. I know who Bill Walton is. You can't be a Detroit fan and not know who Bernard King is.
sizing up the rookie. Christian Wood screens. Derrick floats it up, fills it up.
Nice job of reading what the
I'm young, not that. Well, I am that young. I'm not dumb, I should say.
bought Derrick Rose some additional room. They had to respect the role.
Henson deep to Nance Jr. Great interior pass there
All right, peace out, Boogie fan.
from John Henson. Gave the Cavaliers an easy one.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of easy ones, Langston Galloway connects from the corner. Another three for Langston.
All right, we got a good lead here. We're up, what,
9:36.
13 right now? Oh, make that 11. Can't let off the gas. Gotta keep it on it, man.
Giving up driving opportunities here. A lot of fireworks here in this first half.
7.5 to play in the half.
Is Markeith hurt? What's wrong with Markeith?
Down and take a timeout.
Marquise Morris hurt. Never got back on the other side of
What's wrong with Markeith? What happened to him?
on the Cleveland end.
10 over. He will be tended to immediately.
What'd you bet in the first half? What was the bet?
At Chevy, we're all about bringing families together.
Cleveland's bad. They're not total garbage, though, man. Hey, you know, I hope he's okay,
The Chevy price you pay is
but I want to see some Seiko action.
family is important.
I want to see some Dumbuya action.
Current qualified
I don't know. I didn't get to see it live, Noshi. They'll probably have to show a replay of what happened.
tracks for around $159 a month. Chevy drives the Motor City.
I did not get to see it.
We live with AT&T, and we are well past the honeymoon phase. AT&T, what's this I hear about you advertising 100%?
I love the Dr. Doom name. I cannot speak, man. You guys got me flustered today. I like the Dr. Doom nickname.
You need to relax, Tom. Need a little Tom time. You know, a little TT.
Stop living with AT&T. Switch to Xfinity today and ask about download speed up to 400 megabits per second or even faster up to 1 gig.
So did you win the bet then? I don't remember what the score was.
Tacos are back in Taco Bell.
Sunset hard hands.
My hands are tied. What's this thing dry this morning?
Take the picture.
Rolled chicken tacos are back with your choice
Alright.
of dips. Only at Taco Bell.
I guess I could probably flip to the Michigan game.
Shot for big and tall guys with sizes
I would not mind having Aldridge.
look even better. DXL big and tall. Built to fit at DXL.com.
But, I mean, it's not really worth getting rid of. Why can't I talk, man? I haven't even had one beer yet. But it's not worth getting rid of Andre or Blake, and I don't know if LA would want to come off the bench. Louisville is ranked number 1.
Last time the Bill was number 1 in the poll was January of 2013, and they would go on to win the national.
I didn't think Louisville was that good.
Rick Pitino's team, it's vacated. Bottom line is they won it, they can't take that away. Tonight they're going to
Where did Michigan State fall to? Because I know at the beginning of the season MSU was ranked number 1.
very good look.
They got to play Duke pretty soon, right? They play Duke tonight.
Knocked away, tough defense. Shot clock at
They fell to 11. How many games have they lost?
the coaches really reached there. They were a good steal. Stolen away by Kimball.
Ooh,
Foul on the play by Livers.
that looks pretty nasty.
Sutton to the deck. He'll pick up his first foul. Sutton's a tough kid, man. He's a warrior. He is tough. ESPN's exclusive presentation.
Yeah, I'm not really a big college fan. I don't really watch football or basketball college. I usually watch March Madness, but I'm not really a big college fan, so I never really got into it. So I'm not really a Michigan or a Michigan State fan. I'm watching it on my TV, bro.
Shots in and out to Christian Wood. Christian Wood down the lane to the rim, lays it up, lays it in.
Christian Wood just hit a Euro step. It wasn't pretty looking, but he hit it.
Dream game because the Pistons are 9-16 on
I watch LaMelo highlights. I don't watch them live.
their other shots, dunks and layups.
Trying to dunk or lay it up that time for Cleveland.
But I like LaMelo, man. I've been watching LaMelo for, 3 years now?
No two-pointers, George. Nothing. No mid-range stuff.
LaMelo is probably going to be the best ball brother, man. At least offensively. I don't know if his defense is going to be there. And, he is pretty skinny. But offensively, his game's there. I got Fox Sports Detroit.
Pistons are 9 for 11 in the second.
Yeah, Dre decided to play some B tonight.
Drives and connects. Make it 10 for 12.
Nah, Lonzo's not garbage. He was just overhyped. There's a difference.
John Beeline's going to take a timeout. With 6
I mean, unless the Pistons get a top 5 pick, he won't be there, but hey. Yeah, Pistons, not gonna lie, I've been kind of reading the comments section, but no, LiAngelo's the worst. LiAngelo's not even gonna be in the league.
Humera patience, you inspire us.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say LiAngelo's the worst.
Live your life.
Fox Sports Detroit. It's channel 201 for me in high def.
Better for you. Now there's less pain immediately following injection. We've reduced the size of the needle and removed the citrate buffers. And it has the same effectiveness you know and trust.
Yo, low-key, I'm trying to debate if I should multitask and join the roundtable too, but that'd be too much for me, bro. I'm not that, what's the word? Multi-capable? Is that a fancy word? I don't know.
Serious allergic reactions and new or worsening. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, or
I think part of the reason is, well, I mean, he's got lack of talent.
if you have
He did get his ankles broke by LiAngelo, I do believe, in a pickup game. But I think Lonzo left a bad taste in their mouth. So I think that's why a lot of the reasons he didn't get drafted, but he's not nearly as talented. Oh, I forgot about the kicking out of college thing, too. Man, dude, that feels like so long ago. I'm rooting for Baltimore and Seattle. I don't think Blake's going to play tomorrow regardless, but it would certainly give him a better opportunity to. Hey, it's hard not to have that much energy when this game's a blowout. I'm trying to read the comments, bro. We got a lot of people in here, man. Like, it's not like I'm tired or anything, but, bro, I'm trying to get all this comment section caught up. You guys are coming in like crazy, so...
Visit flagstar.com today for more information.
Yeah, I know. Leandro's free throw shooting, not free throw. What am I talking about? I can't talk today, bro. You guys got me flustered. Field goal percentage is all over the place. I know. I don't know about it at this point. The game's not over with yet. Cleveland can still make a run at it. I hope we get to see some Sekou. This would be a good game for it. Rose went to the bench. We bring in Bruce. We did bring in Bruce. We got Bruce, Langston, Luke, Wood, and Dre out there. 55-38. I like it. Yeah, we'll have to get the Sekou chant going in the fourth quarter if he hasn't checked in by then. Yeah, I've learned that the hard way. Never say it's over till 0-0. Yeah, I'll have to keep flipping to that. That looks like it's going to be a good one. Oh, Dre wanted to pass that. That was ugly looking from Dre. Not going to lie, that was terrible looking from Andre. I don't know what he was thinking there. He thought it was 2K. Again, I watched highlights. Whatever happened to that league? You know, man, you're not crazy on that one. I think our bench is more effective and play together than our starters, to be honest with you. I don't know how that went in for Drummond. That looked ugly too, but it went in. I'll take buckets over prettiness any day of the week. Dre's got 6.7 boards. That's what I like about Christian Wood. He can guard guards. I don't know who that was, but he guarded him. Oh, Christian Wood's out here challenging Dre for boards. I love to see it. Bruce is playing aggressive. This is the Bruce Brown we need. I know it's against Cleveland, but we needed this Bruce all season long. Bruce is only going to score when he's attacking the basket. Now he's just got to be good at the free throw line. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but reportedly Markieff got hit in the neck, and he's getting checked out right now. Hey, you know, KPJ is not looking so good right now, but still very early in the game. Yeah, Bruce missed both free throws. I don't know why, but Andre Drummond, I trust more at the free throw line than Bruce. I mean, I don't personally understand, as much as these guys work out and perform in a gym. How are you so bad at free throw shooting? You want to do a moment of silence for Markieff? We can do a moment of silence right quick. There we go. Moment of silence. Hope he's all right, man. I don't know exactly what the free agent market's going to look like, but right now they need a point guard and more small forwards. Really, Derrick Rose is the only active point guard we got right now, and Tony Snell's really the only active small forward we got right now. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Blake's not getting the calls he's used to. I don't know if it's because of the Detroit effect, but he's not getting the same love from officials as he did. That should have been a foul, but it's Bruce. Good pass from Luke. I don't know what that little whip around thing was, but that was nice. I like that. Yeah, Piston, no call. Is that another block for Dre? Blocked by Dre? Good save by Luke. Push it, push it. We don't have a point guard. I forgot we can't push. Luke wants a shot. Luke's feeling it. There he goes. Ooh. Good foul by Blake. Good foul by Blake. If we put Thon in right now, our lead's going to go bye-bye. I didn't know Noah retired. I just thought nobody wanted him. I don't think he's bad enough to be out of the league, but he's really not that good. Again, you know, Noah was a good defender. Offensively, he sucked. And I think he was only so good because really the only true center, like legit center, was Dwight Howard in the league. Obviously, Tim Duncan still played, but he's a power forward deep down inside. Dirk was a power forward. I'm trying to think. At least I'm trying to think in the East. All I can think of is Dwight Howard. Maybe my memory fools me. I mean, he played against Al Horford, but it's not like Al Horford's dominant. But it really wasn't like there was much competition. I mean, he played against Boogie, but he only played Boogie twice a year when he was in Sacramento. He didn't really have to play against Anthony Davis that much. That was really after his prime, or I guess if he had a prime. I guess he had to play against Tyson Chandler when Tyson was in New York. But again, Tyson's more of a rim protector. I was trying to make a case for him, but all I could think of is Dwight. Zaza retired. He's doing something for the Warriors. I forgot about Al Jefferson. Al Jefferson's underappreciated, but again, he was a post scorer. It wasn't like he was dominant. I'm talking like great. I thought Fareed was on Houston still. Yeah, I don't know what Andre just did there. Andre's made a lot of bonehead plays. I like how they're showing tequila up here after Dre did that one. I mean, this year, I'm going to go ahead and give him a D for this year. But counting the first two seasons, I'm going to go ahead and give him a C+. Well, I'd take Fareed. Fareed's nice, man. I'd dump Thon and sign Fareed in a heartbeat. Hey, there's a Brandon Knight sighting. Oh yeah, off White Boy. Nah, Blake. Ugh. I mean, only a D this year because we got off to a slow start, and you know his rotations have been pretty crappy. And I mean, last year we were only 41 and 41. That's average, season average. So. No, I know it's not Casey's guys, but so far I'm just being realistic. You know, I don't hate and I don't like Dwayne Casey. Like I'm on the fence. I'm neutral about it. I mean, Dwayne Casey's got a lot more time to work with his roster, and he, you know, year one he made the playoffs with it. So. I got nothing bad to say about it. I mean, those are just average grades. We've been an average team. Dwayne Casey will turn it around. Michigan getting blown out or are blowing them out? We'll switch it over there once it's halftime. Check it out. What about the Dwayne Casey deal? Yeah, I don't know how you cannot love D Rose, man. Junior Smith. Junior Smith stays on that Henny, though. Anything is possible. don't know. He's done a pretty good job his first 2 years. I mean, he's been average. He's established in the culture here. He's done well drafting and bad pass by Bruce. Oh, don't foul. They get free throws.
There's going to be some shots coming now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're down 18, get a chance to cut to 16. Pistons just got a little sloppy there with the basketball.
Made what deal? I'm confused what we're talking about.
And then they have to
Luke with a collision.
It's Tristan Thompson, so he's only going to hit one at least. I mean, we're trying to do too much fancy stuff here, man. You got to keep it simple. Yeah, we've seen how that's turned out. I mean, he's drafted Bruce, he's drafted Kyrie, he's brought in Christian Wood, he's brought in Derrick Rose, he's brought in Markieff. He's got a lot of his guys out here. Oh, he hit both of them. How about that?
62-46, 1 second to play in the half.
All right, don't do anything stupid here. Why did you throw it to Dre? Why was that the play there? Whew, crazy stuff. I don't know what's more stressful, man. Being a Lions fan? No, it's more stressful being a Lions fan. Hey, if Blau gets hurt, he might be the next man up. Check this out, man. This is what DSA is all about. We're out here showing support to the round table while I'm going live. Hold on, I'm going to see. Let me turn the webcam off. I'm not going anywhere. But let's see if we can't do some streams. What's it called? Inception right quick. Webcam, where'd you go? Boom. All right, let's see if I can't join the round table right quick. Say what's up to the fellas. We'll see if we can't do some streamception here. So let's see what I can do. Let's see. I gotta go get to the link. This could be a groundbreaking experiment here. I don't know how well this is going to work out, but we're going to find out. Well, I don't want to join it twice though. I only want to join it once. I guess let's pull you guys up on the phone so I can still see the comments. But I'm very curious to see how this is going to work out. I didn't upload it. Oh, I guess let me upload this pic right quick. I gotta have Santa Drew appear on the round table if I'm gonna join. It's the only way you can do it. Let's go big or go home, right?
When we heard the police station was flooded, we immediately gave them our command center to operate out of.
Therefore, it was our psychic. Sheldon and his team restored 25 of our business, more than 1,500 residents, and those were
This is taking too long.
than property.
I just want to join, man. Boom, we got Santa Drew uploaded over there. Let's see if they let me in. Oh, I don't know if they're gonna let me in. Y'all gonna let me in or? Are we talking Michigan game or are we talking Pistons game? All right, boys, we're in the DSA roundtable. We in. Hey, I just wanted to have a little bit of a streamception, if you would call it, man. See what's going on over here. The Pistons just hit halftime. We're live over there. We're live over here. We got to multitask, man. Right. So basically what's going on over there right now for the guys who have not seen it, Micro Mike did something very similar. You have the TV on so you guys can hear George Blaha and Greg Kelser talk about the Pistons. You get to hear Count That Baby in a Foul. And I have a live updated scoreboard. So you guys get to watch the game with me. It's really a watch party. You watch the game with Detroit Drew and have a good time. I just got to let you guys know. The chat gets out of hand a lot of time, man. The chat gets very crazy. So... Plus, I had to drop the first appearance of Santa Drew on the DSA Roundtable, so it's that time of year, man. It's a publicity stunt in Matt Patricia's case. To me personally, him not saying it, Matthew Stafford's really the only person who's a star, which I'm going to be talking about this in a video pretty soon. Of like Matthew Stafford goes out here and just says good things about the coach and the organization, and Matthew Stafford has complete faith in this team. So why would Matt Patricia get rid of a guy for the season when his job should be on the line? Matthew Stafford's a guy who can save Matt Patricia's career in Detroit. I think if Ford or if Quinn's push to do it goes to Stafford and say, hey, what do you think about Patricia? I think Stafford's a guy who can either save or hurt Matt Patricia. So I don't think that Patricia wants to ruin that. I think that's really the only reason he's not been put on IR so far. Because you've seen Driscoll get hurt, instantly put on IR. You've seen TJ Hawkinson, you see TJ get hurt. I thought he broke his leg when I seen it, but I knew he was hurt, but he instantly got put on IR. They're just toying with Matthew Stafford because it's just a repetition. It's a political thing, really, when it comes down to it. Would you look at that? I lasted longer than Gnome, and I'm multitasking. Let me flip over to the Michigan game, though. Oh, I don't want to switch to the Xbox. That will not be good. What am I doing? Full Detroit now? I've been full Detroit. It's over for the Lions. There's no point in streaming Lions games. I wanted to say hi to 392, but I'm on another stream right now. And Luke G's talking. He wants people to hear his voice. Yeah, I expect Minnesota to have a pretty big game against us. Man, they got some good topics over there. So if you guys want to go check them out while we're on halftime, feel free. I'm gonna leave it once we come back. I can't multitask it like that. But while we're on halftime, I'm over there. I got a lot of good topics right now, man. I seen their questions. They got a good show. Very good show today. hmm I mean, this is 100% true in everything that he's been saying. Um, I would say probably a few months ago, I would have been pro team, pro um, ownership, anything other than players individually. And stuff that's happened to me personally in my life has changed my whole perspective on that. NBA, a ton of players leave their teams because of not getting enough talent or surrounded by them, of being the only person who can perform night in and night out. We're kind of seeing it right now with Blake Griffin last year for the Pistons. And it's something that I have wondered personally, why hasn't this happened more in the NFL? And now we're starting to see it. And now people with Twitter blowing up, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all this stuff becoming more and more of a factor. Players are voicing their opinions more. We have two of the greatest players in the NFL histories of all time, Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, both retire early because they were hurt. They were the only two people who could perform night in and out. We did a terrible job surrounding them by talent. They were close both times. I think part of it was not getting the right coach to be with those teams because Barry, 90 something, they went to the championship game. They had a good team. They just weren't that good coach. Same thing with Jim Swartz and Jim Caldwell being here. When you retire two people early, it's bad enough. But when you fight them for $1 million or whatever it may be, it's a bad look. You don't do that to the greatest players of all time. And I've had a change of heart with Calvin. When I heard this Calvin thing last year, I was mad at Calvin. But now through this changed perspective, I'm not mad at Calvin. I'm mad at the Lions. They've done a terrible job managing their players. They run them into the ground. They don't win. They do a terrible job surrounding them with good coaching, good talent. This organization's a big dumpster fire. Matthew Stafford's the next person to add to that list. And it's good to see former Lions come out and try to change the culture. I think a lot of people are taking it the wrong way. They're trying to show you that this organization doesn't know what they're doing. They're trying to issue a change for the better. You don't want to get drafted to Detroit, and we're about to have a top draft pick. This guy, whoever it may be, could change the franchise. You don't want to make this guy the next Calvin Johnson, the next Barry Sanders, and the aspect of him retiring early. You hope he's going to be that good talent-wise. But the Lions historically have done just a terrible job surrounding these players with talents and running them into the ground. Do you guys like that take or no? Why Luke's ranting and raving over here about it. The Detroit Lions have the greatest fans in the world. 0-16, 16-0. They're coming out there in support. Micro Mike and Luke G are some fools, bro. I can tell you that much. Looks like basketball's about to be back on. I should have grabbed another Drew Weiser while we're at it. I'm going to have to tell the boys goodbye. That sucks, but responsibilities. Alright, game's back on, boys. Blake's got 19. Well, real quick, because the game came back on. I'm gonna have to split. I'm gonna give my final thoughts. Yeah, it's probably a publicity stunt. I mean, it's smart. It's a smart career decision. Why not try to make something that happened to you personal? Nice dunk by Bruce Brown for people in my chat. But you have to look at what happened this year. We just traded a player away. We signed to an extension that we made a captain, and now who's playing very well for Seattle. And I think Seattle's got a very good shot of being really good in the playoffs. We gave them Ziggy. Ziggy's still injury riddled, but he's playing pretty good in Seattle. We have seen it over the years of players leaving Detroit. I hate keeping using Seattle players for example, but when Cliff Averill went to Seattle, he got a ring over there. And it looks like Quandre Diggs and Ziggy are well on their way. I'm not saying they're going to win it this year. I'm rooting for Seattle to win it. But when you keep trading players who are respected in locker rooms, this year it was Diggs, last year it was Tate, it's just a slap into the face to the people who have come into your organization to try to change the culture. Golden Tate was a good guy for the locker room. He was a good guy for the fans. He did a lot of stuff for the community. Everyone in Detroit loved him. And, you know, he celebrated a lot during the games, but he took them serious. I mean, he put the work in. You know, you say what you want about Golden Tate. He's a good guy. He puts the work in. He works his butt off. But at the end of the day, the Pistons... yikes, I'm multitasking here. The Lions didn't want him. The Lions didn't want him, and it's a Matt Patricia thing. You know, he's not a Matt Patricia guy. So why would you want to come to an organization where they're not going to use you the right way? You heard Golden Tate... Not Golden Tate. Yikes. I wish I could talk. You heard Darius Slay of them saying they're not putting the guys in the right position to succeed. It's a problem. Why would you want to come here and play when you know you're not going to be used the right way? When you know that you could be traded at any given moment, no matter if you just resigned, no matter if they just made you a captain. I mean, Quandre didn't really have a whole lot of high expectations coming in Detroit. He worked his way up to getting that extension and getting that captain. And then they just traded him away like he was garbage. It just, to me, yeah, it's a publicity stunt for this dude. Because to be honest with you, I didn't even know who he was. But, I mean, his points are accurate. I mean, it's a very good point. Very good publicity stunt to him. I give kudos to him. But he's 100% right, man. All right, I'll be back on if I'll be back on if the game ends up if you guys are still on, but no promises. You guys have a good night, man. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you multitask on YouTube. Now I have no idea what's been happening here in the quarter, so I'm back officially. Throw that battle cap up there. That is called hard work, ladies and gentlemen. I come back to Luke in a 3. 72-48. Let's go. Tonight's looking like another Sekou night. Yeah, I come back to 69 points, giggity. And then we just hit a 3 to ruin it. I seen LK Productions in the building. What's going on, man? Sorry I missed you. I was on the roundtable right quick. They probably won't put Sekou into the fourth quarter, but yeah, I'd say put him in right now. Can Sexton over 18 points? Talking about score over 18? I don't know. Let me see how much he's got. I'll try to get caught back up on the comments while we're on commercial. Let's see. Sexton. He's got 10, so he only needs 8 points. So yeah, he can go ahead and get that. That's chump change, bro. So far, I'm satisfied. Cavs are pretty bad. Starting to come together, man. I appreciate that, Noah Anderson. Really do, man. I haven't heard that conspiracy theory, man. Yo, Cake Batter, if you got a link to that video, let me know. I love conspiracy theories like that. I agree, man. He should get some playing time tonight. But again, realize Dwayne Casey's our coach. You know, he likes playing Thon in these minutes. I don't know why. He called him cool hands, Luke. I didn't hear him call him that. I wasn't really. I don't think I had the volume up then. Yeah, man. Doesn't get better than Sekou nights. That's a fact.
It's everything a small business owner needs.
Comcast Business goes beyond other providers. Start with fast, reliable internet for just $49 a month. Comcast Business, beyond.
Hey, it's looking like we're going to improve to 5-1 while I'm streaming, so that's a good song, too.
Pendants, bracelets, and rings now on sale through Christmas Eve. Shop Meadowar Jewelers in Fenton, Flint Township.
I really didn't expect that community post to blow up like it did. It got 56 likes. That's pretty good for a community post. I like Jordan Bone. I think he's good. I want to see what he can do. He's a very good mid-range shooter. We can call him Luke Landwalker. I almost called him Wang Walker. That would have been an awkward one. We should not call him Luke Wang Walker. What's going on, chum boy? I don't think Bones brought up, though. I think he's still down. Because I didn't hear anything about him bringing him up. Just Sekou. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not really high on Lewis King.
Pretty good, but he's always been able to score.
Yeah, Luke Wang Walker sounds like a porno name. Like one of those parodies. I just may have gave myself an idea. I might have to go talk to Ron Jeremy about that one. Yeah, but lukewarm doesn't fit. Luke's hot right now. No homo.
First one came just as the game began. A reach in on Andre.
Yeah, I definitely think Bone's going to be a point guard of the future, rather at starting or coming off the bench. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen next year.
Johnny Kane say he's coached at every level.
Hey, man, let's cut George some slack, though. I mean, he's 70-something. He's getting up there.
Luke with a drive.
I mean, I just called Luke Skywalker Lung Wang Walker. I'm sure if I was on live TV like George is with thousands of people watching, I'm probably sure I would never hear that one let go.
Sexton against Tony Snell. Thompson screens. Sexton drives.
Dre was a little bit late there.
That's that speed.
Who are the Magic playing?
Distance, he was able to accelerate and beat the Pistons to the hoop.
Blake just looks comfortable, man. You gotta go. I don't understand if someone's hitting 4. I don't know how many threes Blake's got, but he's got to at least have 4 or 5. Oh, he's got 6. You think if someone had 6 threes against you, you'd go out there and guard him a little bit.
All the way in the forecourt to Blake. Great bounce to Bruce Brown. Blake
Nice pump fake.
takes it from behind the long line.
Bad pass by Blake. Good save by Dre. Luke's open. That's a 3. Oh, he should have shot it, and he did it. He panicked. He's looking for Blake. Good dunk by Dre.
The Pistons kept their composure.
Let's go.
Andre's on the deck.
I'm just glad Andre made a kind of a fast break dunk there. He's had problems with that in his career.
Sexton fouled him.
Pistons have made some nice passes tonight. Another one from Luke Kennard.
I don't think that's going to make Sports Center. It should.
The opportunity to play make. You know, his assists are up. Dwayne Casey talked about him before the game. He says Luke is definitely
That's a mean dunk, though.
improved. In fact, he's doing it right before our eyes. He can score.
It's 80-52.
He's been very pleased with the defense.
If we're literally a stop and a bucket away from having a 30-point lead. Oh, Dre breakaway? Breakaway Dre?
Took it from Thompson. Doubled in the lane. Powered it up against 2 defenders. Contact.
Pistons foul number 6, Bruce Brown. His second.
Bruce Brown called for the foul.
I don't know what I just watched.
The reaction of Dwayne Casey after Andre got tied up in here and then ended up not getting a basket. Probably would have liked to have seen this big man hold it out. Didn't really have an advantage. Tried to.
I don't know what that was.
Osmond from the lane. Found himself open.
I really don't know what that was.
It's 80-54 Pistons.
You know, like Taylor Swift said, just shake it off.
In the third here in Cleveland.
Blake's open in the corner. He wants it. Dre, you got 2 seconds, bud.
Tristan Thompson tried to swing up the hook. Those guys lead the league in hook shots. Yeah, so some don't know what the other guy wants.
The hook is a dying art
Bro.
form in this game. You don't see a whole lot of hook shots anymore, but on the floor and on display tonight, you got 2 of the league's best: Andre Drummond, Kevin Love.
I don't know what Dre's doing right now, man.
Derrick Rose checks in for the Pistons. Osmond with the drive. Sexton for 3. Off iron. Andre with another.
Hey, we got the We Want Sekou chance going already. You guys gonna have to spam it for it to come true. Everyone's gonna have to say Sekou in the chat.
Derrick Rose.
Did Luke just throw a pass fake in the air?
Now the clock's at 5 for Blake Griffin. He's got Sexton on him.
Cash money. That's cash money.
Nothing but net.
There we go. We got the Sekou chance. They're alive and they're well.
We do a little cleanup, George. That's it.
This is the most beautiful thing to watch.
Yeah, of course. And Andre, 2 of the best hookers in the league.
Now remember, guys, for the guys who were out here in the last stream, we had the Sekou chant going and they put Thon Maker in. So I mean, everybody's going to put the Sekou in the chat, bro. Everybody. All the peeps watching. All the Cavaliers fans who want to be peeps, who don't know who Sekou is. If you can't tell, it's S-E-K-O-U. Put that in the chat right now, my guys. And gals, if you're watching.
Against Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Luke Kennard misses. Tristan Thompson to Sexton. Drive
I forget. We're calling him Thong Maker. My fault. I'll pull up stats here at the end of the third. But there's nothing more beautiful than getting a Thong Maker chant. Not a thong. I'm sorry. A Sekou chant in a live chat. It's very beautiful to see you guys spam that. From my perspective, you guys have no idea how beautiful that is. Oh, maybe you do because it's on the screen, but it's a very, very beautiful sighting. It hits me right where I live. Markeith is back. That's good. That's good for Keith. Blake sits down. Blake's probably done for the night. Sekou is the youngest active player in the league right meow. Here comes Jordan Clarkson back into the game. Don't know what happened to him, but he kind of disappeared. Man, Cleveland's got a ton of guards. Why do you keep spamming pomegranate, bro? Oh, you gotta get that one to Dre, bro. The way Clarkson's been playing since he went to Cleveland, I don't want him. I'd rather keep Thon Maker. Ooh, blocked by D-Rose? Nah, now I'm called for goaltending, chump. Yeah, Cleveland is, I guess taking from Melo? Is taking from Melo the thing now? Hey, the moment of silence did work. I think Markeith just had to take a dump. Sometimes he might have had Taco Bell before the game. It is Tuesday. He could have had some Taco Tuesday. Maybe gone to Chipotle, whatever it is. He probably had to go to the bathroom. It happens. You know, wearing white jerseys is if you you try to sneak one out there, you're gonna get a doo-doo stain. So he did a good thing, going to the bathroom, taking care of it. He's all right. And one for D-Rose. Tank means you lose on purpose, so you get a good draft pick. Hey, I'm cutting Thon for Dante Hall all day long, bro. I was high on Dante from day one in the summer league. For Tua. Hey. I haven't been paying attention to George Blaha, to be honest with you, though. I'll pull up stats, noob, at the end of the third. We got 4 minutes to go. I'll pull up stats for everybody. Sekou chant still alive and well. I bet we make a run at D-Lo. I bet we do. Don't know if we're gonna get him, but I bet we'll call and see what they want. We need him. We absolutely need him. And D-Lo's a person I don't mind trading the first for. Maybe two, because he's a young person in his prime. When they're young and good in their prime like that, I have no problem trading first for it. We really do. It's hard to beat George Blaha. Even when they goof up, they're funny, bro. There's the trade for D-Lo we've all been waiting for. All right, come on. Let's get a Sekou thing, man. I don't want. Maybe if Johnny Kane's taking over for George will pass the torch down. Oh, absolutely, he'd look good in the Pistons jersey. I thought we should have sat Blake down too, but it is what it is. Hey, good news for the Sekou fans. Sekou will probably get some minutes here tonight, and he'll probably get some tomorrow night because we'll probably be getting blown out. So, more minutes for Sekou either way. Sekou might play a back-to-back. No, I don't know if we'll get him or not, but hey, it's worth a try. If the Sekou chants work, then maybe a trade for D-Lo chant will work. I don't know. Johnny's not doing it today. George had to go do, I know it was like 2 games ago, maybe 3 games ago. George was calling a football game, and they had Johnny step up. I don't know if Johnny's going to be his replacement for when he retires, but Johnny did a pretty good job, man. George has just been doing this for so long, he's comfortable. When you get some of these younger announcers, they're kind of nervous and stuff. If we beat the Bucks, I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know. If we beat the Bucks, I don't know if I'm going live for the game. But I will be doing a live reaction for the game either way. So you'll see it if we do it. I do not want DeRozan. I almost said, I do want D-Rose, do not want DeRozan. Hanson's disappeared since he's come to Cleveland. Man, Cleveland's just really a place people go to die. Hanson was pretty solid for the Bucks, man. He was a good rim protector. I guess we have to learn when Milwaukee's ready to let go of their centers, don't pick them up. Oh, Drake! Oh, my God. That was just mean. I'm glad to see it from Dre, man. I want to see Dre do these dunks more often, bro. That one got me. That one got me, bro.
A minute and a half to play in the third.
Wow. Show the replay on that one, bro. Oh, that was a good one.
To the paint. From the perimeter. Missing.
And no, what? Dre's about to get teed up now. Dre's cherry picking. Dre's cherry picking. Why are you passing it to him so early in transition? And one opportunity. He missed it, though. I don't think they're going to put him in the beginning, though. Let's see that replay, bro. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful from the big fella. You love to see it.
Over there. Oh, that's where he writes down the wins. His wins? What about his losses?
Don't be silly, Mom.
Is it the end? No, they just call it timeout. Who calls a timeout with 50-some seconds left to go in the third?
We are well past the honeymoon phase.
Occupado, Tom.
AT&T, what's this I hear about you advertising a 100% fiber network?
Only like a fraction of my customers.
I'm ready for Seiko, man. I'm ready for him. What's going on, bro?
The glass is more than half empty.
You need to relax, Tom. Need a little Tom time. You know, a little TT.
Stop living with AT&T. Switch to Xfinity today and ask about download speed up to 400 megabits per second or even...
We really are almost up 30. It's crazy. We've been flirting with it for the whole quarter, pretty much. Come on, load up. Yeah, it was nice to see Seiku's 4 points the other night. It was pretty effortless. Alright, well, I guess since we're on commercial, I guess I can go ahead and do stats now and save it for the end. I hate commercial breaks. Let's go Detroit. Yikes. In 18 minutes, Tony Snell's only got 2 points and 3 boards. So that's pretty bad on his part. Blake's got 24. Andre's filling up the stat sheet. My goodness. Andre's got 16 points, 14 boards, 4 assists, 5 steals, and 4 blocks. And 3 turnovers. I would have thought Dre had way more than 3 turnovers, but Dre is stuffing up the box sheet. Kennard's got 8, 4 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals. Bruce has got 9 points. He got off to 7 early, you guys said, and he's only got 9. Galloway's got 11. D-Rose has got 10. Mihailuk's got 7, Morris 4, and Christian Wood dos. And the Pistons are going to be moving up to 5-1 during the Detroit Drew live streams. So we're doing a lot of things, man. A lot of things.
Andre's first free throw will be short. Still 93-66 Pistons.
Honestly, we should be playing Bruce at point guard right now. That way he just gets more experience doing it. I told you guys, Andre is more of a stealing point guard than he is a rim protector. He's a different kind of defender. Yeah, that was a good defense, though. It's what I do, Easy. It's what I do. I think I'd like to take credit for most of the win here tonight, but I can't. It's a team effort. We went out here. We executed a game plan, and we're gonna walk out here after stopping a mud hole. So it's been a good team effort tonight. From everyone in the chat doing their part, to the players on the court, to the coaches doing what they got to do, all the way down to the towel and water boys. You know, everyone executed tonight. We had a good team win. I think they said the only knock on Sekou right now is his defense. He's only 18, so I'm not rushing him, bro. I don't know what it is about the Hornets, man. But I don't know if we don't take them serious or they just think that they can't stop us. I don't know what the dealio is. But they have our number. Out of bounds. Detroit basketball. 94-68, bro. Good pass to D-Rose. You got to hit that, Mihailuk. This is beautiful. Beautiful basketball, man. I know we're going to lose tomorrow, but it's nice to see back-to-back blowout wins. The Pistons needed this stuff in the worst way. Being 8-13, nothing to be proud of. But, man, we're on the right track. We're on the right track, bro. You talking about Utah right now? Cake batter? No, I'm not expecting this offense. Why I'm enjoying it now. I hope we do win tomorrow. Don't know if we are, but I hope we do. We should have beat the Spurs. We should have beat the Lakers in 88. We should have beat the Celtics in 87. I'm getting those years right. I mean, we should have a lot more championships than what we do. But, hey. Let's see. Are those the next games coming up? I think... Man, those are tough matchups. I'd say out of those teams, I'm not picking us to beat Milwaukee. We can beat the Pacers. We can beat Mavericks. And relatively, since we've gotten Blake Griffin, we've done pretty well against the Rockets. So we'll have to wait and see. Again, I'm not saying we're going to beat all those teams, but I think we'll do better against the Rockets than most people will think. Yeah, Mihailuk's getting his opportunity, man. He's running with it. Yeah, this is the games you have to win. These are why these are called must wins, because when you play teams like Milwaukee, you just know you're not going to win. Yeah, it isn't. We were competitive with them in the playoffs, but they're just better. They're just better than us. We'll hang with them up until the second half, and then towards the end of the third quarter, maybe the fourth quarter, they're just going to run away with it. We don't stand a chance. They're just full of piston killers. Giannis is something just unreal. It's crazy watching Giannis, man. I got good timing in switching channels, bro. Good stuff.
Process will continue for a couple more weeks, 2 weeks officially, and then he'll be reevaluated to determine his playing status. As we know, he's only played 2 games at the beginning of the year. He's missed the last 18.
We'll have to see how we do against Boston this year. We usually play pretty well against Boston. Right now, it's looking like Charlotte was the piston killer, not Kemba. But again, we have not played Kemba yet this year, so we'll have to see what we look like against Boston. Usually, Boston versus Detroit, no matter if we make the playoffs or not, has always been a pretty good series. Ooh, Luke's. Oh. I didn't went in, of course. Alright, let's put the bum squad out. Let's get Thonmaker's minutes out of the way. So that way we can put in Sekou. You're right. You're absolutely right. Anything can happen at any given moment. That's why you play all 82. I wouldn't say they're nothing, man. They got some quality players. Brook Lopez is slept on. Eric Bledsoe would step up if he wasn't there. Again, I'm not saying they'd be as good as they are right now, but they got a lot of good people over there. A lot of solid players. George Hill's a solid player. Great person to come off the bench right now. And then Robin Lopez is a great person to have off the bench. Robin Lopez, both the Lopez brothers are slept on, man. I don't know if I traded Dre for him, though. Man, you missed a lot. I can't catch you up on everything. The Pistons have been playing great. We've had a lot of funny comments, bro. I mean, seriously, man, the chat showed up today, as they always do. Came in. We were funny. We took care of business. We had some laughs. We had some good debates. Some good trade rumors and stuff. You missed a lot, man. It's like Above the Rim, but without DSA. Speaking of that, this Saturday, 1 p.m., Above the Rim, bro. Don't miss it. You're going to want to be there. We don't just talk Pistons, man. J-Mo's a Pelicans fan. I'm a Mavs fan. We talk all kinds of NBA stuff. Let's go, Langston. Make that a 32-point lead. It's time, bro. You can leave Luke out there. You can leave Wood out there. Whew, God. I love Wood. No homo.
That's 8 now. That's the 8th.
Hey, there goes Kevin Porter Jr. Hey, I'm here for the Sekou chant. Yeah, I get it going. It's fourth quarter. This is the time to do the Sekou chant. Do your Sekou dance, Sekou prayers, Sekou chant, whatever you got to do. Get it done. I have done my part. I have gotten the Pistons a W. It's on you guys to bring Sekou into the game. The Mbuya chant doesn't really have the same ring to it, but hey, to each his own. I don't know if I could spell that without looking at it on Google first. Nope, slow it down, fellas. Slow it down. Yeah, I'm convinced Markieff just had a poop. Sekou. It doesn't look like we're rushing to get anybody in the game right now. Everyone's just kind of sitting and chilling right now. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You guys are probably gonna put it on us tomorrow. But hey, we got Blake, Dre resting up right now, so I mean they should be ready to rock and roll tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, you guys should win. Yeah, we probably should have drafted him. Oh, there goes the Luke 3. He should have hit that, but hey. I wish I lived close enough to go to more Pistons games, but I live like an hour away from Detroit. I don't know how it is over there in Wisconsin or how close you are to Milwaukee, but I would love to go as many home games as I possibly could. If I lived close enough to Detroit, I'd have season tickets to everybody. Well, I guess if I was rich enough to. I don't know if I'd have enough money to get season tickets for all of them. I probably wouldn't get season tickets to the Tigers right now, or the Wings, because they're pretty bad. But I'd probably have season tickets to both the Lions and the Pistons. I'd definitely get Pistons season tickets. Man, 111-76. That's crazy. Yeah, I live too far away to get season tickets. Or else I would. Looks like Michigan's about to take their first loss of the year, too. Hey, who's that old guy announcing this game? Sounds like he got stuck in his throat. Are we the best team in the world right now? Yes, by far. You talking about Milwaukee? It's between you and the Lakers right now, if that's what you're talking about. The new arena is really nice, man. Oh, voice crack. It's really nice. See, if I lived in Green Bay, though, or was close to Green Bay, even if I was a Packers fan, which I'm not, I wouldn't want to sit in the cold, bro. I couldn't do it. Facts. NBA and TT is the best show. I like the Clippers better than the Lakers. I like their team better. But, you know, standings don't lie, man. I hope we get to see the Clippers and the Lakers play in the playoffs, bro. That would sell a lot of tickets. Here's my plan, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I told you guys in the stream earlier. I don't know if you guys remember, if you guys were even listening to me. AEW's all right. I'll talk to that in a second. But I'm ready for some playoff basketball. And we're a long ways away from that. I mean, we're not even at playoff football yet. We're close. But I plan on sitting right here, turning this camera on, and streaming some playoff basketball, Pistons or not, bro. Because I love basketball, man. But AEW is alright, man. Only thing I like about AEW, I don't know anybody. And at times it's kind of like kiddish. Like, who's the dude that wears a scarf? Like, he could be pretty good, but he's kind of like dorky. And they don't really have anyone big. Like, they don't have a Kane or an Undertaker, not talent-wise or coolness-wise. But they don't really have any big people, bro. I seen that they had Billy Gunn on there, and they treated Billy Gunn like the Big Show. So, that's my only knock on the AEW. Yeah. You're doing good, man. Oh my God, they did put Tim Frazier in. I swear to God, if we put Sekou in at 2 minutes, dude, I'm not going to be happy. Tim Frazier sucks so bad, man. I hate Tim Frazier. I mean, Y2J is much CTV, man. Been watching Y2J since I can remember, man. So, I mean, I kind of wanted supported him when I first started. I didn't know how big it was going to be, but I wanted to see what Y2J could do. Anthony's got the right idea, man. We need the Sekou chant. No, I don't think it was denied. I think we did it too early. We did it way too early. I did when it first came out, but I haven't played it in so long. I hopped on the other day and I was going to do a rebuild. I'm like, dude, I just don't want to play because it sucks. It's just the same game over and over again every year. Plus, I got rebuilds on 2K, so I did one on here when it first came out. Dude, it was so bad. I had Blake Griffin, Buddy Hield, and Bradley Beal, and we didn't even make the playoffs. Come on, Casey. Stop being a douche and put him in, dude. Dude, I hate Dwayne Casey. I just suck at it, man. I just suck at it, to be honest with you. Did we win San Antonio by 30? Really? I didn't think we beat San Antonio by that much, but hey. Dwayne Casey doesn't have anyone up here even to check in. And we all know he's going to put Thon in first, so Thong. And just for the tankers out there, prime example of why I do not want to tank. Cleveland is terrible. So if you want to watch us get blown out by just mediocre teams for a couple years, hey, that's what you want, man. I don't want to watch this. Oh, here comes Thon. God, we're one rotation away from Sekou. Sekou's the next man in. I'd say we're probably 2 minutes away from Sekou. Hey, you guys gotta get a Boo Maker chant. Get him out of here, bro. Do you guys remember when he was actually part of our rotation? You know what Christian Wood reminds me of? He reminds me of someone from a 2K My career. Started out with 0 minutes and slowly starting to work his way up. Before the All-Star break, he'll be starting and leading the NBA in All-Star votes. He's a real-life My career story. Just pull it up, Tim. I'm glad Mahilu's getting his opportunity. He's big time trash. Big time trash. He's trash. It's Sekou time. I'm waiting on it. Came for to watch Detroit Drew get the victory. Stayed for the Sekou.
Why should people feel good about supporting this kitchen?
I was homeless. Didn't have nowhere to go. Didn't have no food. Since I've been there, they provide.
I appreciate that, man. It's weird to think that I got fans, but I appreciate it. I really do.
I really appreciate this place.
I appreciate all of you guys rocking with me tonight, man. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here right meow.
Mark your moment with Meadowar Jewelers. Shop the largest selection of diamond and gemstone earrings
Yeah, we should have beat the Hornets 3 times this year, but can't live in the past, only live for the future.
Sports Detroit is brought to you by Flagstar Bank. Success is crafted.
Tim McCormick and Mickey York back with you here at the Rams.
For those of you guys who do not have Twitter, pretty much what Pistons Twitter is a group of Pistons fans. We do not all agree, but we have a calling card. It is a Marcus Camby doing the ejection thing, and Mickey York was dogging Johnny Kane. We had a Camby our own. You hate to see it, but I think Mickey learned his lesson. Do not mess with Pistons Twitter, especially on something so controversial. Pistons Twitter don't play, bro. Hey, Swiss, I'll see you next time, my man. Look forward to it. Hey, don't start sipping the Kool-Aid too much there, Drip. I'm as big as Pistons fan as anybody. I just don't see it, man. Hey, we got Sekou! It's about time. We got a Sekou sighting. We got him in at small forward today. Just give him the ball and everyone else clear out of the way, bro. You can't stop Sekou. Thon with the post hook? Thon says he wants his minutes back. Man, look at that defense by Sekou, bro. Just clamping him up. That was all because of Sekou, bro. Give the ball to Sekou, Tim. You suck. And Sekou's wide open, bro. Should have gave the ball to Sekou. The game's over. Let him be Kyrie, bro. Man, that is a tough schedule right there. Milwaukee, Indiana, Pelicans, and the Mavs. That's a tough schedule, man. Bucks game is tomorrow. Beal dropped 40 today. Oh, you were at the playoff game, bro? You should have said what's up. I'll be there December 21st if you're going again. Look for me there. No, I'm going to have to stream the Mexico game, man. Mavericks are my second team. I got to stream that one. It depends. It depends if it's going to be a late game or an early game. Yes, really. Yeah, they're just putting Sekou in the corner and letting him just get out of the way. Give him the ball. There we go. We got him a touch. Oh. That was all Thon's fault. That one didn't go in, bro. He was in the way. You gotta call an ISO. Look at this defense. Sekou with the D. Sekou cherry picking. What day is it on? It's really going to depend if I can stream it or not. I'm not a big fan of Thon or Tim Frazier playing right now, my man. Hey, man, no free chili. Follow him out. Fill that box seat up. The box seat. It's been a rough day for me talking today. Hey, we got a rebound for Sekou. Go. Pull that. Oh. Oh. Oh man, dude, I was about to walk out the room, man.
Colin Sexton gives it back. Shot clock at 10. From the lane, fires. It won't fall. Rebound comes long.
Man, dude, I was about to be done. I wasn't even gonna do a recap, bro. I was just gonna end it there because it wasn't gonna get any better. Nothing I could have said at that point in time would have topped anything that Sekou would have done there. I would have just walked out, come back in, boom, click end stream.
Pistons with another. It appears 30-point plus win.
Hey, just keeping it real, man.
So you know what's going to happen tomorrow night? You're going to have the Pistons, winners of their last two by 30 or more. And you're going to have the Bucks, winners of their last two by 40 or more.
Oh my God, Milwaukee's won by 40 points back to back. Jeez, man. Yeah, he got a dunk, man. It wasn't cool as the other one, but he got a dunk.
With the feed and a great one from Tim Frazier.
Ooh, that's a relief, man. Ooh, and a flagrant from Sekou. I don't know if that's a flagrant or not, but man, I don't care, bro. F from Sekou. No free chili. That's the best thing Tim Frazier's done. Tim Frazier is looking to get Sekou involved. I love it.
3 seconds to go in the basketball game.
Good team win today, man. Good team win, bro. So we're just going to hold the ball. So, I mean, there's no more Sekou highlights. Unless he gets a rebound. No rebound for him. Turn the hat back around. So why most of you guys still like me, because, like I said, this video I'm dropping, not too many of you guys are probably going to like. Pistons win, man. First time in our franchise's history of winning back-to-back games by 30-plus points. It's pretty impressive. Now, both the teams that we have played have been pretty bad. You know, I mean, we have not said that about San Antonio in my lifetime, to be honest with you, but forever. So, it's a good stat. You know, both these teams suck that we've played, but you got to do this. These are good moral victories. These are good bonding memories with the teams. Like, oh, I remember when we played Cleveland and we won by 30 points. No disrespect to Cleveland, but you start to come together with these team wins. You know, you're happy. You're coming together. You can experiment with different stuff. I mean, we got to play Sekou in back-to-back games, and I expect Sekou to play tomorrow because we'll probably be getting blown out against Milwaukee. But, hey, I'll keep my hopes high and see what happens there. But Dre filled up the box sheet all the way around. I mean, he's got literally everything except for a three-pointer. Blake caught fire today. He couldn't miss. He's been hot the last couple of games. It's good to see Blake starting to get healthy. You know, he's really been an outside shooter of late. He hasn't been attacking the rim as much. And maybe that's what he's just going to have to become because he can't. He's just too injury-prone to be attacking. But, you know, Blake's adjusting to whatever he's dealing with. He's been playing phenomenal lately. So it's good to see Blake starting to come back. Derrick Rose, solid. Absolutely solid. Scoring, assisting, whatever, however you want it. Derrick Rose has been doing it lately. He's still turning the ball over a little bit too much for my liking. Andre had a lot of dumb turnovers. That's just been the knock on the Pistons. But again, made adjustments after the halftime. Played better defense. They took better care of the ball. You know, Andre still had that breakaway. You know, they still turned the ball over, but they limited him. So it's a good team win. I love to see it. Nothing really bad to say about today. We'll see how we're feeling tomorrow. But yeah, good team win, man. I'm proud of them. These are games you needed to win. You know, a lot of fans are starting to come back a little bit. You know, the rebuild and blow it all up. Starting to settle down. A lot more fans are still like, oh, they're starting to come together again. You're entitled to your own opinion, but it is what it is, man. We're doing good. Derrick Rose had 0 turnovers. Maybe one on a bounce. I thought he turned it over at least once. I was more referring to the team as a whole. Well, that's good to see Derrick Rose had 0 turnovers. I know he had to be close to a double-double today. So, Pistons improved to 5-1 when I go live. Don't want to brag, but that's pretty impressive on my end. So I'm looking forward to see what this team can do tomorrow. You know, they had some time to rest. Cleveland is not that far away from Detroit, so it's not like they're going to be jet lagged or anything. They'll probably take a bus back to Detroit. They can sleep on the bus right there. It's not like they're going to have any problem. I mean, Cleveland's a few hours away. They'll be fine tomorrow. I think that we can play better. Again, I'm not picking them to beat Milwaukee, but we'll have to see what they can do. I don't know if I'm going live for the game tomorrow. I will definitely be doing a live post game, getting my live reaction from it. So stay tuned from that. Anything else I got to plug? Like I said, Saturday, 1 p.m. Above the Rim. Come back for that. You guys have been awesome today. You guys are the real MVPs. You guys come out here and support me every time I do this, so it's awesome. I'm glad you guys enjoy watching the game with me. It's something I've been wanting to do. So we'll have to keep doing this again. I don't know if I'm doing it tomorrow. We'll see. But we will definitely keep doing this. You guys have a good night. Instagram, Twitter, DSA members in the description. I still believe that they are doing the roundtable over there. So now that you're feeling good about the Pistons, go ahead and go vent about the Lions. But you guys have a good night. You guys be safe. Hit you with the intro. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. If I hit the right button.
Are you ready?